Hello, I am your host, Fran, and on this special segment of Beyond NSU, we have special guest Kimberly Wimbish. Kimberly is known as the People Connector. She has the ability to take any brand, person, place, cause, or mission and manifest it into reality with the resources needed to be successful. To many, she is a marketing and brand guru of the Hampton Roads community, and to others, she is a special entrepreneur and businesswoman. To few, she is a mom, and to the rest of us, she is a soon to be member of the spring 2019 graduating class of Norfolk State University with a bachelor's in business marketing. Throughout the course of her college career at NSU, Kimberly has served as the special events publicist for the athletic program for the basketball and football team. And although her hands seem to be full at times, she still makes time to use her marketing savvy skills and innovative approach to do back end work for many nonprofit organizations, small businesses, college universities, and celebrity clients, as well as sports management marketing, political campaigns, and corporate industry branding. It is with great pleasure that I welcome to the show Kimberly Wimbish.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm pretty good.
Good.
So tell me a little bit about why you came to NSU.
Well, I came to NSU because I was awarded the opportunity a few years back when you all had the Women's Center under the direction of Deidre Sanderlin. She asked me to come in and to actually be a keynote speaker on a panel. And so at that point in time, I was going to Thomas Nelson Community College. I was just taking a few event planning classes, marketing classes, and then I just came and I spoke and I started working with a lot of different interns, and I just realized that at that point, when my time was over at Thomas Nelson, I need to go ahead and transfer over to Norfolk State University because it had given me that platform in that particular event.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yes.
So upon transitioning, what made you decide to be a mass comm major?
So I always had a marketing event planning company. It actually kind of started out, I used to bartend, and so myself and a couple of other young ladies, we had an event planning company where we would just go out doing a lot of different events and things like that. And so from that, I decided that I wanted to go ahead and, grow more. So I needed to get the education behind everything that was self-taught. So I decided, okay, you know what, marketing, this is my thing. This is what I do. I came from a sales and marketing background, working at DTLR. I was the store manager. Then I started doing community outreach. And then I also started doing the marketing for the Hampton Roads area. So I said, I need to go ahead and merge those two platforms together.
Okay, you've come a long way since DTLR.
Yes, oh my God. But it opens so many doors, though, and that's what people, fail to realize, like, these different jobs we have, there are
Right.
so many connections and resources, because even when I was the store manager, I just think back to the clients and the customers who were coming in that I was ringing up. They were judges, they were lawyers, they were doctors, they were
Right.
politicians, they were NFL players, NBA players, they were entertainment. So it's like all of those resources. So when I transitioned from DTLR to my own business, I was able to go back to them and say, hey, this is what I'm doing now.
Right. So tell me about your time here at NSU. What have you feel like you gained? What have you taken in?
So I have gained so much. It was an honor. As soon as I transferred over here, I was able to go ahead and start working in the athletics department. And I had really never done, the sports marketing thing, but they were saying that they needed some help and assistance with getting people to the games. And so I love to plan events. So I was able to come in and start planning different events, gathering the community to come out to the actual university, providing opportunities for young kids to come to the schools, coming to games. So, in their future, guess what? They may come to Norfolk State because they'll remember the experience they had. I have been able to make so many connections, so many resources. I mean, literally from professors to just different people who work at the university who know me from the community work I've done. And so now they're like, okay, you're putting the education behind it. How can we help you?
Yeah. Okay. So you told us a little bit about that. How do you feel like it prepared you for your current position being here at Norfolk State, and building your brand?
Yes, so I feel like it has really propelled me. I feel like that I have been able to network with a lot of different students who want to do kind of the work that I have also already done. And so now it's like they're getting the actual physical experience, because a lot of times, we learn what our background is going to be in, but we don't have the experience when we go out to the job force. So I have been able to give a lot of college students the opportunity to work with me on different events, to do a lot of different public relations, to learn how to be hands-on grassroots for many things. So that has been a great opportunity just to open up the door for other people, because I basically taught myself how to be a publicist, how to be an entrepreneur, how to do event planning, how to do marketing. So now to get the resources and the tools to go back to the books that we have and go back to the professors who have been teaching these things for many years, it's been a great incentive for me.
Right. So now that we know a little bit about how you got to where you are, tell us a little bit about your position and all that entails, like the work that you do.
So my work is never ending. I am at the mercy of my clients because being in the public relations field, you are the eyes and the ears and the nose for the client. So whenever they have something going on, you have to be on the forefront of that, making sure that they get that exposure, making sure people are aware of their brand and the things that they do. So it has been a great long journey because it has opened up doors for me to work in the political sector. So actually I ran a few political campaigns here in the Hampton Roads area where we have actually succeeded in one. So that has been a great thing, and I have been able to use the grassroots marketing skills that I've learned to push those campaigns forward, to actually get a lot of young voters registered to vote so that they can vote for these new candidates that are doing progressive things. So that's been great. I've just been able to, so many doors are open. It's just been a blessing, really. Because it's like, I feel that, if I went to Norfolk State when I was 18, I wouldn't have been able to get the experiences that I have gotten now. So now it's like I'm here. I've already done this, so now I'm getting the education behind it, and then the doors are opening, so it's like everything's working together. So I'm glad that I was able to get that non-traditional experience.
Yeah. So in a work that's never ending, what keeps you going? What's your driving force?
My driving force is the people, or just when I go to the 7-Eleven and someone says, I saw you in the news, Kim. Or they say, I saw you, I saw you working with this particular person, or I saw when you took the college students to Flint, Michigan, and y'all out there delivering water, things like that. That's what encourages me to keep moving, because all the times what I tell people is, we may not get paid for all of the work and the things that we're doing because it's service, but it opens up the door for people to see your capabilities and to offer you those jobs in the long run, to offer you that time for the experience to be able to do those things. So it has been a great journey. It's been a journey that I never even imagined or even thought. I just always thought that I could just go ahead, run my business because it was self-taught and it would be perfect and it would be great. But now that I have the resources and the connections and the education behind it, I'm just seeing the platform just open up many, many more doors that would have never opened. There's a lot of tables I've been able to sit at because of Norfolk State University.
That's awesome. How do you feel like your, education and your experiences differentiate between being at Thomas Nelson, was it, and being here at Norfolk State University?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, I can say that definitely I took it more serious when I was here, because when I was at Thomas Nelson, I was just going there to learn a few things because I had been in a car accident, so I had a lot of free time. I was off from DTLR working, so therefore I was just like, let me go and learn something. So it was just like, okay, you're paying for these classes out of pocket. You're going to learn a few things. I'm not even going to get the degree. I wasn't trying to get a degree there. So actually, I didn't even finish over there. I just went ahead and transferred over here. So it has really shown me that, that again, that I needed this. Like this was the missing part to the success that I have been able to overcome and achieve so far. So this was the missing platform. So I'm grateful for it. The experience is it's breathtaking. It's like overwhelming too. Because literally just walking through the hallways and being able to go up there to student accounts and people like, oh my God, hold on. Is that you? I'm like, yeah, I change my hair all the time, but it's me. And it's so just great because they're like, wow, you're at the university. They're like, yeah, this is really amazing. And then just looking at the people who follow me or the people I'm affiliated with and to now see them in school, like that's amazing. Yeah. Different women that are my age or, that follow me. They're like, Kim, you encourage us by us seeing you do this and seeing you still run your business, raise a child, still be in the community serving. Like we want to go back and finish too. So that has like really touched my heart.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Kim. Congrats on being an upcoming graduate.
Yes, excited. Lord, thank you.
So, with some last words, be the change agent you were destined to be. Yes. A code that our special guest chooses to live by. We'd like to thank you again, Kimberly, for not only those words of wisdom, but also for joining us on this exclusive segment of Beyond NSU. I'm your host, Fran, and again, this is Beyond NSU.